Hello viewers, welcome to the Standard 10 subject Science. In our previous video, we have started the chapter number 2 Acids, Base and Salts. In our previous video, we have learned about the acid and base and the indicators. We have taken introduction to them. Today, in this video, we are going to start the new topic of this chapter and we will understand the chemical properties of acid and base. First of all, we'll learn acids base in laboratory. If we want to test the acid and base in laboratory, then we will use the activity 2.1 named in your textbook. So, let us start with the activity 2.1. To start the activity 2.1, we have to collect some solutions from the science laboratory. And which are the solution? Let us see. First of all, collect the following solution from the science laboratory. First one, hydrochloric acid HCl, sulfuric acid H2SO4, nitric acid HNO3, acetic acid CH3COOH, and also we have to carry sodium hydroxide NaOH, calcium hydroxide CaOH twice, potassium hydroxide KOH, magnesium hydroxide MgOH twice, and ammonium hydroxide NH4OH. This solution are listed. You can see we have to collect from this science laboratory of tasting of acid and base. We'll check all the solution, either they are acid or base, by the different tests. We will use the test of red litmus paper, then blue litmus paper, then the indicator phenolphthalein, and then the indicator methyl orange. We will test 4. So let us start the activity. First of all, what we have to do? We have put a drop of each of the above solutions on a watch glass one by one and test with a drop of indicators. Now, what change in color did you observe with red litmus, blue litmus, phenolphthalein and methyl orange? Solutions for each of the solution taken. So for all the solution we have to check this 4 test. You can see the red litmus, blue litmus, phenolphthalein and methyl orange. So let us see what are the observation as we have tabulate the observation. First of all, sample solution we have taken as hydrochloric acid, it means HCl. First test is red litmus solution. If we will apply a red litmus solution in the hydrochloric acid, we can see that there is no change. Second, blue litmus solution, we can observe that it turns red. In the phenolphthalein solution, the hydrochloric acid is colorless. And in the methyl orange solution, the hydrochloric acid will be pink. So these are the observation for the hydrochloric acid. Now, as we have learned in our previous classes, if a solution turns red, then it is acid. Acid make the blue litmus paper to the red litmus paper. So we can say that the HCl, it means the hydrochloric acid, it is of the form acid. Now let us take the second acid, which is H2SO4. If we will apply all the test on the sulfuric acid, it means H2SO4, the results are same as the hydrochloric acid, as you can see in the table. In the red litmus solution, there is no change. In the blue litmus solution, it turns red. In the phenolphthalein solution, it is colorless. And in the methyl orange solution, it is pink because it is acid. So it will make the blue litmus solution to red. Next, we'll take nitric acid, it means HNO3. The results are same as hydrochloric acid and sulfuric acid because it is also an acid. Next, we have taken the CH3COOH. It means the acetic acid. The results are also same as nitric acid, sulfuric acid and hydrochloric acid because it is an acid. So, for the red litmus solution, there is no change. Acetic acid makes the blue litmus solution to the red solution. In the phenolphthalein solution, the acetic acid will be colorless, and in the methyl orange solution, the acetic acid will be color of pink. Now we have completed this test of acid. Now we will take the base form solution in the watch glass and we will test all the tests for the base. So let us see the observation for the base. First of all, we will check the NaOH. It means sodium hydroxide. As you can see in the table, the sodium hydroxide turns blue in the red litmus solution. In the blue litmus solution, there is no change. In the phenolphthalein solution, it turns pink, and in the methyl orange solution, it will be yellow. So these are the result for the sodium hydroxide. As we have learned in our previous classes, the solution which make red litmus solution to blue, they are the base. So here sodium hydroxide is our base because it makes the red litmus to the blue. Now we have taken the second base which is CaOH twice. It means the calcium hydroxide. The results are same as sodium hydroxide. In the red litmus solution, it turns blue. In the blue litmus solution, there is no change. In the phenolphthalein solution, it turns pink. And in the methyl orange solution, the color will be yellow. So, by the activity, we can define that the hydrochloric acid, the sulfuric acid, the nitric acid, and the acetic acid, these four acids make the blue litmus paper to the red. So they are the acids. So we can say that they are the acids. And the sodium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide, magnesium hydroxide, and ammonium hydroxide, from the four tests we can say that they are base because they make red litmus to the blue. Now, one thing is noticed that if there is hydroxide behind the name of any base, so they are base. It means there is hydroxide in any solution, so we can say that there is base. So from this four test you can test the acid and base, and you can also define the acid and base. You can also classify the acid and base from the four test. Hope you have understood very well about the acids and base by the activity 2.1. In our next video, we will see the activity 2.2. Till, thank you.